Good morning, March the 2nd. March the 2nd. So I'm a little late this morning with today's video because I've been taking a little look over what I've already done, and it is apparent that I'm having difficulty adjusting to talking out loud, of course, and also to purging and letting go and trying to understand why I keep the things I do. We're not going to question all of that. We're going to try to be as logical and sensible as possible. So if you've been following me, you know I've got this big basket here full of mostly earrings, but there are necklaces and bracelets. We're going to add some more to it. This will be available as a Poshmark lot in the end when I'm done. This is a little box I've started of bits and pieces of really, there's nice things, but maybe there's a bead missing or there's a little damage or something along those lines. I think today I'm going to just open this bottom drawer. I really can't even say if there is jewelry in here. Like it might just be some kind of supply. But the thing is, anyone who is in my position who understands what I'm saying, my studio is full of things, I've got piles of fabric, so beautiful, and pieces of clothing that I couldn't throw away because of the fabric. And one day I'm going to, I've been saying this since I was 10. So, 50 odd years I've been saying I'm going to teach myself to use a machine, and so I've made 4 pillows in my life. 2 were quilted from fabrics I loved, and one was a big, beautiful piece of suede, and I think my best friend might still have that on her rocking chair. I don't know. It's old, beautiful silk fringes, and oh my gosh. But yeah, I always wanted to design things and alter things, and so I've collected this is jewelry. Oh gosh. It's jewelry and a bag of colored feathers, crafting feathers. And I don't know why. Boy, there's a lot of pink. That would be some bird. What color would that bird be? That's like a magenta. Listen, I know what this is. I know what these are. Okay, so I live by an ocean in my backyard. These are little baggies of beach glass, green beach glass. Crafting, okay, crafting. This box has real pearl necklace, and bracelet. Guess you can't really see the luster. Yeah, I said I was going to have my act together next time. I was going to have my I do have my big magnifying glass, but I don't have my loop. Yeah, there are no markings. I actually cannot tell if they are real. They actually feel like glass. They do. So, keep them in the box, but they are going to go to the Poshmark bundle. I don't know what this is. Oh, these are so Swarovski. This is a pendant. Can we see? Can't really see. I don't really know what I want to do about those. I think I might want to keep them because I was never sure of their value. This is the Swarovski. These are stud earrings. I don't believe that these had markings on them, so just because this tag was with them doesn't necessarily mean that they are. Once my metal detection kit gets here. Oh, this was the box that the bracelet came in. Probably keep that. Of course. That's a little empty box. My gosh. There's like real jewelry in here. Just dumped in here. That's cool. Looks like maybe like a Dorlin. Maybe. That's nice. That's nice. Why? Let me see what that tag says. Well, it says Napier. Well, that's interesting. I guess I've had a few pairs of earrings before, but I've never had. That's a really nice, it's like a bronze on one side and silver on the other. Just a little tube. Could maybe use a little polish. Chain's in good shape. I'm going to put that in the sale basket. Oh, there's still more I haven't looked at. No, I don't understand why there's jewelry in here. So this is vintage, quite vintage. It is a brass chain with a rather, where is it? There it is. A rather old, what does it say? Copper? Pure copper. So it's not brass, it's copper. And the chain itself is quite nice. It's like a double spiraled round. And the pendant is a horse and a bull on a big copper triangle. There was a time I thought it's really heavy. It's nice copper. I suppose if you were a cowgirl or a cowboy, cow person, cow guy, it's a cow guy. It's vintage. It's pretty groovy. I don't know. Be able to make it into a pin or my sister's a horse breeder in Alberta. But this is like an English kind of horse, and she doesn't have long horns. But man, the chain is so nice. A copper chain. I wonder if I took this pendant often kept the copper chain. Sometimes they don't come off, the hole's not big enough. Should I do that? Should I separate these two pieces? Okay, let me see. No, I can't. It won't fit through the hole. Saved by the small opening. I didn't want to do that anyway, but I seriously do like this old vintage thing, and I think I need to keep it. I need to keep it. It has nothing to do with anything else on my board, but oh look, I've still got another piece here. So this is a rather cheap, it's just on a memory wire, and it's got a really bad memory. 3 strands of just a citrine, little gems, little beads, and it's pretty when it's on, and I believe I've worn it. But I'm going to let it go. Maybe I'll put it in craft. It does have a little bend in the memory wire. Those beads are pretty. Now I can dig in here. I still not... No, I cannot. There is still another little silver with a little silver sailboat. It's silver tone. It's not real silver. I don't believe. No. I'm going to put that in the sale bundle. A couple of loose chain necklaces in there. I hope they don't get too tangled up. A lot of things have been put back in the bags, the really delicate stuff. Oh, wow. Janet, you can't keep everything. I am certain that I've never worn this. It's obviously too long. But it feels so nice. It's a serpentine, but it's a tightly made one, so let me get it. Really nice chain. Oh, it is a brassy tone. It might have been more gold a long time ago. It's just one of those ones that feels like silk in your hand and you just want to play with it. It's also the kind that will string you up in a tree if you're not careful, so be careful. Be careful. Yeah, it's just brass. There are no markings on it. It's just one that I have to have one a day that bothers me. Why does it bother me? Because I thought I would wear, no. I actually am going to sell it. Okay, it's going in the pile for Poshmark. What is this? My mother brought this back for me from... Oh my gosh. Wow. So, gold fill. I think I'm going to have to keep this because obviously my mother gave it to me. Gorgeous chain. There. I can't really see markings. Why do I need glasses and a magnifying glass? Something wrong there. 24-karat plate. Really? Obviously have to keep it, and it's in such a nice bag. I'm probably going to have to put all of my golden keeps in the safety deposit box. These are in the box with them, and they may have a gold plate. Those may be pearls. I really don't know. But I am, those little plastic bags annoy me. I'm going to keep, because I have to find out really what they are. Another circle abalone shell, pretty colors. It's on a jump ring. It's in pretty good shape. Little black faceted gem. I'm going to put that in craft. When I think of over the years what's been in this bottom drawer, and I just don't know why this jewelry is all in here. I know the last few years have been a little disorganized, but geez, to not know this, I don't know. This looks like it adjusts, you know, like those bracelets do. So you might be able to pull it, yeah, you can pull it that way and make it longer. But this is just a novelty gunmetal kind of rock and roll. I guess they're trying to be satanic or something, but I don't know what that mark is. It looks like it says SYZ. I really don't know, but that's a really big top there. You could. It's a star, right? And that's I gotta keep the stars. Suns and stars and moons are what I like. They're what I like. Where are we at? 18 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to put an end to this and maybe come back another time. These are two very delicate little chains. One has little black and crystal balls, and the other has little metal balls. And they're really, really thin, and I'm keeping them because sometimes when I don't want to wear jewelry but I have to, it's nice to just have a little tiny sparkle, and that would break in a second wearing this, so I don't feel like I'm in any kind of danger keeping. So I'm going to end this because it's getting long, and I didn't realize I was talking so long. I hope this new microphone helps. If it doesn't, I will try to speak up a little better, but, you know, it's not my thing. I really just don't. Oh, I didn't realize what a big gaping spot that was there behind me. I'm going to take out the rest of this, what's in the bottom, and we'll do another little one in a bit. There are a couple of, there's another one of those abalone earrings, but it's a different one. It's not the same one. In with the, oh no, I shouldn't say that. That's what I've done with the crafting. I've put some of those odd earrings in there. What if I come across them? Those are a good pair of earrings. And they're going in the sale. I have several of them. It's just small bags left in here. And I guess I'm going to reuse them. Put this back. So what if that said, I'm keeping in these Swarovskis. I think I will take those out to the deposit box. And, wow, once again overwhelmed, feeling. Seems that this is a never-ending thing, and I keep finding more, and I really wonder what I'm doing. I know for years I listed everything individually, and I plugged away at it, and I got a lot out of it, but it was a lot of work. There are other things I want to do now, so I really do want to get through this. I hope you are getting excited about the pile, if it's something you want to buy. Maybe you're just enjoying looking at the jewelry like I've always done and saying, oh, I like that, no, I don't like that. This bag of feathers, let's put it back in there because I'm me, it's my pile, and I can do what I want. Oh, dear. All right, come back later. The coffee's always on. We're just sitting around the studio, contemplating our navel, looking at the Wheel of the Year. I did get a second color on there this morning. So it came as soon as I opened my eyes. It's a pewter color. It was almost like the mud had frozen and everything looked pewter. And next to that scarlet from yesterday, I really like it, and I can almost visualize the whole month now as because I've lived so many Marches. I think I'm predicting what I am going to envision every morning when I wake up. Okay, so I'm done, and I'll see you later. Subscribe to see what else is going into the Poshmark bundle, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.